Congratulations on many levels. You have the Emmy nomination.
I know! I'm so excited! 6 Emmy nominations for our show. I'm so much more comfortable talking about the show than this because this feels singular and I don't like singular. I am so much more of an ours and we than a my and I. And I'm not that comfortable with the word power. So I'm definitely going to probably make fun of myself tonight. I much rather go for humor than take this too seriously, but I appreciate the philanthropic angle, and I'm here for World Central Kitchen, and I'm raising money for them, and I'm spending time with Jose Andres, and that, for me, is an undivisive way for me to pour myself into something in a continual cycle of us all living in fight or flight.
What I loved about your article was you talked about taking time off away from acting to do what you wanted to do, which is this show, which is the philanthropy. What does that mean to you, just stepping back? And do you think you'll ever go back into it?
It's interesting that no became a strong theme of this event across all the women. I don't know if that was purposeful or a plan at the onset, but that seems to what has risen to the top, which is interesting because ironically I say no to nothing. I say yes to everything. I am a constant available, people pleasing, want to get it done, want to support everything I'm doing. I guess the only time I ever really did say no was when I had my kids and I said, no, them first. And that changed the dynamics of everything I was doing. And it was up to me to find new job resources all over again.
Lastly, before you get pulled, you talked about getting Britney Spears on the show, maybe have a sit down. You've been down the same path with her. Do you think you would sympathize and want to ask you?
Well, I certainly wouldn't judge her. And it would be amazing to have a conversation, not an interview. There's no probing to be done. It's about discussing what it's like to go through the ups and downs, and how bizarre it is to grow up not knowing what a boundary is. It's not in the job requirement, and it's usually not in the family dynamic when you grow up. So we started out the same. We've both, for better or worse, crashed and burned, and we both figured out how to put pieces back together. We both lost our freedoms, we both lost our careers, and we both fought our way back. So we could talk about that, or we could talk about something completely different. It would be an honor and a privilege to discuss things with her that I would be so curious about for my own experiences. I am a student, I am a teacher, and when I talk to people, I'm usually asking them and listening and learning from them, which is not usually in the context of an interview the privilege you have. I've been through so many where you just get kind of thrown intense questions and you feel judged, and it puts you on the defense. Who wants that? Also, how you really can get to know people through other interesting questions.
So just having a conversation.
Yeah, there's other ways to really open up that aren't the obvious roads. That's what this job has been so fun for me. I have been on the other side of it my whole life. So I wanted to take that information and empower myself with what would I have wished for? I think, silly and humorous and human and delightful little pieces of information can be so revealing about someone and so refreshing and fun to be asked and answer.
That's what got you 6 nominations, so you're doing a good job.
Also, don't avoid the serious. I've never swept anything under the carpet in my life, and nor has she. And that is actually a really wonderful thing. Sweeping under the carpet doesn't really benefit anybody. So how do you grow at all, let alone in front of everybody, but you figure it out? So, yeah, sure, I would give anything for that conversation, but I have no expectations for it. And for once in her life, no pressure from me.
Thank you for watching. If you want more extra, hit the subscribe button and the bell so you'll never miss a video.